That was the power of Bruce Lee, not just in his hands or his lightning-fast kicks but in his mind. Bruce Lee understood that winning in combat begins long before your fist leaves your body. Today we're diving deep into the mental tricks Bruce Lee used to dominate opponents before even throwing a punch, techniques that can transform the way you think, react, and fight in any situation. 1. The power of complete awareness. Bruce Lee believed that awareness was the first step to control. He didn't just see his opponents, he felt them. Every shift in weight, every twitch, every change in breathing told him what was coming next. This wasn't magic, it was focused observation combined with deep intuition. He trained his mind to notice everything, not just attacks but patterns, habits, and tendencies of opponents. He could anticipate a strike not because he had supernatural reflexes but because he had trained his mind to read subtle cues. You can apply this today in everyday life or martial arts. Watch, listen, and absorb details without jumping to reaction. True power begins with understanding the situation fully before acting. 2. Visualization, winning before it happens. Bruce Lee often spoke about the power of imagination. Before a fight, he would visualize the entire match in his mind from start to finish. He saw the openings, the counters, the victories. By the time he entered the ring or faced a sparring partner, his mind was already prepared. Visualization is more than daydreaming, it's mental rehearsal. When your mind practices scenarios repeatedly, your body reacts instinctively. Bruce Lee's strikes looked effortless because his mind had already mapped every movement countless times. To adopt this, visualize yourself succeeding under pressure, not just physically but mentally. Picture opponents' moves, your reactions, and the outcome. Your body will eventually follow your mind guidance. 3. Controlling fear and anxiety. Even legends feel fear. Bruce Lee was no exception. But he learned to use fear as a tool, not a hindrance. Fear can sharpen focus if controlled correctly. Bruce Lee transformed nervous energy into heightened alertness, allowing him to move faster, think clearer, and exploit openings that others might miss. One technique he used was breath control. Deep, deliberate breathing slows the heart rate, stabilizes your mind, and centers your attention. This simple but effective practice gave him a calm mind in chaotic moments, making him seem untouchable in fights. Today, whether you're facing a physical challenge or high-pressure situation, controlling your breath can give you the mental edge Bruce Lee mastered. 4. Reading your opponent's intentions. Bruce Lee's brilliance lay not just in speed or technique but in his ability to anticipate the opponent's moves. He would observe subtle cues, a slight shift in stance, a hand twitch, the way the eyes focused. These tiny details allowed him to predict attacks before they happened.